Hey guys, welcome back to the process. If this is your first time checking out one of my videos, I just want to say thank you and I appreciate you being here. In today's video, we have a $10 budget challenge where I spent $10 and with that $10 I bought 3 Pokemon cards and we're going to see what kind of profit we can make off of our $10 investment. Starting with the first 2 cards here, we have the Japanese Heracross from Neo Genesis and the English version of the Heracross from Neo Genesis, the unlimited version. I spent $3 a piece on each of these and I paid 95 cents for shipping. So total cost for those 2 cards was $6.95. In our letter here, we have a EX Legend Maker Rosalia reverse hollow foil. Really nice card. We'll start with this one. I spent $3 on this EX Legend Maker reverse hollow Rosalia. Realistically, if I were to resell it raw, I would probably get $3 or $4 out of it. That's what the going rate is, and I paid that much for this card because of the shape it was in. The corners, edges, centering, everything looks really good on this card. I think if I sent this in to grade it, I would have a really good shot at getting a possible PSA 10. At minimum, a PSA 8 is, what I would want to get if I were to send it in, and I have no doubt that this would get at least a PSA 8, and potentially I could get a PSA 10 on this for sure. It looks really good. I spent $3 on this card. The total PSA population right now is 6 total. There's 5 10s and 1 9 of this card, and that's the total population. If I were to get at least an 8, I think I could resell this for around $25 to $30. If it were to come back and get that 10, the last sold copy of this went for $123.46 in auction, and I believe that this could actually do a little bit better than that considering the market right now. I may actually keep this one. I'm a really big fan of the Rosalia cards. Going into our next card, we actually have let me get my card savers out. The seller sent this and those 2 cards in a bubble mailer without any protection whatsoever. They were just sitting in there, unfortunately. It doesn't look like they were damaged in the shipping, but they easily could have. Luckily, we always keep card savers on hand. Let me get these put away really fast. Alright, there's the Japanese Heracross, protected in the card saver 1. Let's get the English one put in there. If you're ever going to sell cards, single cards, do not just toss them in the bubble mailer. It's a good way for them to get damaged and you're going to be out the money when it gets to the person who purchased them. Alright, we're going to start with the English copy of the Neo Genesis Heracross that I bought. Look at that thing shine, that's beautiful. I paid $3 for this copy. It is just the unlimited version. The last raw copies of this card on eBay, sold listings were $18.99 and $28.99. Just buying it just as you see it here. Overall condition on this card looks really good, considering that they sent it the way they did. There is a small little nick right there in the corner, but that is all that I can see on this card. This is the first time I'm seeing this as well. Hollow foil pattern looks really good. The English version of the Heracross is actually one of the most difficult Neo Genesis cards to grade. There's only a population of 2 in PSA 10, and there's 145 in PSA 9. That kind of tells you how hard it is to grade. I don't think this would get the PSA 10 because of that nick in the corner, but overall this is a really solid candidate for a PSA 9. The last sold copies of this card were in PSA 7 and PSA 8 condition. The PSA 7 sold for $50 and the PSA 8 sold for $145. I believe we could easily get a 7 or an 8 or maybe even a 9 on this card and potentially see $100 plus once we get this card graded. For our $3 purchase price, that's a really good return on investment for sure. Going into the Japanese version of the Neo Genesis Heracross, the hollow foil pattern on these is amazing. I really like it. Illustration done by Ken Sugimori. Got the pencil down there in the corner. Looks like they're about to battle. Number 214 in the Japanese Neo Genesis. Overall condition looks really, really good, just like the English copy. Really amazed by that considering how it was shipped. The centering on this one is a little bit off from top to bottom, as you can see. The population on the Japanese cards is almost triple what the English copies are. The Japanese population for the Heracross is 209, with 10 of those, with the population of PSA 10 being 74. So this is actually a really, really highly graded card, and a lot of them do come back in the 10 condition. Based on the centering, this one wouldn't come back in a 10 in my opinion. I think we're looking more at like a 9 at, you know, the best for this. I don't see any corner nicks, edge wear, anything like that, which is really, really good. The last graded copies of these sold for $45 for a PSA 8 and $230 for a PSA 10. I think we'd be somewhere in the middle, around $100 at the PSA 9 if it were to come back that. Putting our overall, you know, return on investment, and that looks really good. Overall return on investment would probably be close to $200 on these 3 cards after grading, fees, and everything like that, which is a fantastic buy. The Heracross cards went up in price after I bought them about a week and a half ago. This card last sold raw on eBay for $18.26. So if I were to sell just the Heracross cards, I could probably get a 10 times return on just the holofoil cards that I purchased, and then I could keep the Roselia, you know, as a bonus. I think I'm going to send all of these in to get graded, and when they come back, I'll definitely let everybody know how they did. And that looks good. I do appreciate you guys tuning in. This was another $10 budget challenge, and I'm going to be doing a few more of these in the future, probably $20 and $50, and I'm going to be doing a couple of live box breaks, Japanese boxes more than likely, in the near future as well. So if you enjoy that kind of thing, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, and thank you for your time. Have a good night. Bye.